Students, in last class we had discussed about one of the important lessons, that is we had discussed about two important topics. First one is Nayakas of Keladi and second one is Nayakas of Chitradurga. So we had discussed about the important kings of that particular dynasty and what was the achievements they had done. So these are the matters we had discussed in last class. So in this video we are discussing next another important topic. So that is in that same lesson. So they given Nayakas of Surapura and another one is Nadaprabhus of Yalanka. So in that both topic also we are discussing in this video. So first one we want to know the Nayakas of Surapura. So this Surapura, this place located in the district of Yadgiri. And next one here they saying this Surapura located between the place of Krishna and Bhima river. Between the river of Krishna and Bhima we can see the place of Surapura. And they started to rule in the year of 1637 to till 1858 Kamanira. So till that much years ruled by Nayakasa Surapura. And next one we want to know who is the founder of in this Surapura dynasty. So they are saying by the Kadibida Nayaka. Kadibida Nayaka is the founder of Nayakas of Surapura. And next one here is saying in beginning time we are the same by these Surapura Nayakas or Nayakas of Surapura, they are working in Vijayanagara army. So when the Vijayanagara dynasty was declined, so after that they asked the permission of Vijapur Adil Shahis, and with the help of or permission of Adil Shahis, they established one of the new dynasty in Surapura, that is the Nayakas of Surapura. So these like the Nayakas of Surapura, they came to power. In beginning time, they worked under the control of Vijayanagara army, but later when the Vijayanagara dynasty was declined, so after that they asked the permission of Adil Shahis of Vijapur, and with the help of or permission of Adil Shahis, they started to rule in the place of here they say by Vengagiri. In the place of Vengagiri, they started to rule. So afterwards here they saying Pitambari Paripida, so he adopted Surapura as a capital. He made the place of Surapura as a capital. Here the same by Pitambari Baripida, he made Surapura as a capital and he constructed one of the new city, that only Surapura. So that they are saying. So after that the British and Nizam of Hyderabad, so both also they did agreement. Based on the agreement, the Surapura place came under the control of Nizams of Hyderabad. In beginning they are independent rulers. So afterwards when British and Nizams of Hyderabad, they both also they done agreement. Based on the agreement, the Surapura place came under the control of Nizams of Hyderabad. So on that time, Raja Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka is the son of Raja Krishnappa Nayaka. He came to power. So when he came to power, so on that time, one of the incident happened in our Indian history, that is the first independent war. The first Indian independence war. So here they say on the based on Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka, he also planned to fight against British. Based on first independent war, first Indian independence war. So based on this one, here the same by Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka. So he also given support to in this war, and he also planned to fight against British. So that's why he asked the help of Arabs and Rohilas. Not only this one, he given training to his army, in his army. He given training to how to we can do the war method of Rohilas. So this also he given train to in his army. So when these like of development heard by British government, this like Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka, so he is doing fight against, means he preparing army against to fight against British. So when they heard the news of British government, here is saying by officer of Thornhill, so he wrote a letter to Captain Campbell. Here they saying by on 24th December 1857. So he returned this like of letter. So here Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka is doing, so he preparing to fight against to our army. So we want to do something. So when this like of letter written by Thornhill, so the British immediately, the British army, they took action. So on that based British army, they entered to Surapura in 1858. So when they entered, here they say the Surapura army easily defeated. They lost the battle. because of the British army, one of the strongest army on the time in India. So they could not face the competition between British government. So that's why the same way Surapura dynasty lost the battle. So when Surapura dynasty lost the battle, Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka, he travelled to Hyderabad and he brings special force of Arabs and Rohilla. But here also once again the Surapura or Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka lost the battle. So when once again he lost the battle, after that he asked help of Nizams of Hyderabad, Salwar Jung. So he given support to Salwar Jung. But here they saying this news also heard by British government. So that's why the British government kept or given punishment for Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka as a death sentence. So what is meant by death sentence? That means still they want to stay in prison. So that like a punishment given by British government to Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka. So afterwards, one of the important British officer, he came power in India. So that person name is Menzies Taylor. So when Menzies Taylor came, he observed the behavior or nature of Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka and he reduced the punishment. So after that he release Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka. When Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka once again he came out, so afterwards once again he started to fight against British government. So especially here they saying he captured the place of Chengalpet near Madras. So when he captured the place of British fort in Chengalpet near the Madras, so this news heard by British government. Afterwards they killed to Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka. So when Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka killed, the British government, they spread the rumor the Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka, he did suicide. He committed to suicide. So that like a rumor or fake news spread by British government. So these like the Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka's life was ended. So he is one of the important king in Nayakas of Surapura, Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka. So in beginning time, he is one of the important leader. He asked help of some others local kings, but this news heard by British government. So when he given support to the first war of Indian independence, so that's why British government they did battle against Surapura dynasty. So in that when they did battle, so in that battle Surapura dynasty they lost the battle. So when they lost the battle, so afterwards once again they kept in prison for Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka, but later, so based on his behavior, here the same Menzies Taylor he given release, but afterwards later once again Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka, when he captured the place of Chengalpet, the fort of Chengalpet near Madras, so the British officers they killed, but the spread news, fake news is like Nalvadi Venkatappa Nayaka committed to suicide. So that like of news spread by British government. So afterwards, when the Surapura Nayaka's rule was ended, after that British government they given this land, Surapura land, to gift as a Nizams of Hyderabad. So afterwards here they say finally this Nizams of Hyderabad they ruled till September 17, 1948. So afterwards when our Indian government or India became independent, so after that some of the processing method on September 17, 1948, the Surapura dynasty including Hyderabad, Nizams of Hyderabad, both the dynasty also came under the control of Indian government or merged with Indian government or Indian territories. So these like Surapura dynasty came under the control of Indian government. So that let's say saying. And next one, these are the important points about, some of the important points about Surapura, Nayakas of Surapura, and how the dynasty was became merged with Indian government. So next one we want to know, so what was the contribution given by Nayakas of Surapura in our society? So they given so much of contribution here. They say in the field of culture, so they are given so much of contribution. So here they say in that time, here they say by on the minds of people due to their we can see there's some important programs they practiced, culture or traditions. So these are festivals. So these like of things we can find out in the place of Nayakas of Surapura. Not only this one based on culture, they built tanks, temples. Not only this one, next one wells, forts and palace. So these also they built by Nayakas of Surapura. And not only this one, many Jahangirs also they are given. Jahangirs means gift land. And not only this one, they given Inam lands. Inam lands means they given land as a free to construct a temples. So especially here they saying by because of they worshipper of God. They always worshipping a God. So that's why here they saying by majorly they worship the God Venkataramana at Tirupati and Gopala Swami. So in these temples were they given Inam land to construct a temple. And not only this one, here they saying by on that time who are the some important peoples are there. Here they saying by artists, sculptors or magicians. So for them also they are given encouraged. Not only for any one sector, they are given in all the sector for also they are given importance. And in that time we can see some of the important literary works also came in the period of Nayakas of Surapura. And next one, in that time who are the kings there came and peoples also they are religious tolerance. That means they give an equal importance to all the religion. Means they maintain equality. So this was one of the important points we can see in Nayakas of Surapura. And not only this one, that is Nayakas of Surapura, when we are discussing about the achievements, cultural achievements, one of the important achievement that is painting. Still we can see these paintings. So that is one of the important new unique style introduced by Nayakas of Surapura. So that like they say. And this unique style we can see in the place of Vijayanagara, Vijayapura and Mysuru. So how the paintings are there. So in that same paintings we can see in the period of Nayakas of Surapura. So in Vijayanagara dynasty peoples they introduce or they practice the paintings. Same painting style we can see in the period of Nayakas of Surapura. So that like they say. Still we can see these paintings in two museums. So first one here they given the museums of London and second one Salarjung Museum of Hyderabad in Hyderabad. So in that both place also still we can see some important paintings of Nayakas of Surapura. So these like we can see some important points about Nayakas of Surapura. So afterwards Nayakas of Surapura, second one important dynasty means last important dynasty in this chapter. So that one here they given Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka. So Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka, so they also these people also one of the important kingdom in Karnataka. So who is the founder of this one Nada Prabhu of Yelahanka? So here they are saying by Rana Bairegoda is the founder of Nayakas of Yelahanka. So after Rana Bairegoda, some other kings also came in this dynasty. Here they given Jayagowda, Gidde Gowda and after that Kempanje Gowda. So and some others. So these are the important Nada Prabhus we can see in Yelahanka. And next one in this dynasty, one of the important and most popular king, Hiriya Kempegowda. So is one of the important king in this dynasty. And these Yelahanka rulers, we are given another name that is the Kempegowda dynasty. So for them only, who is ruled in Yelahanka, so for them we can call as another name that is Kempegowda dynasty. So that means who are the rulers they came, for them we are given as a Kempegowda dynasty. And here they say in beginning before that, so when they become a independent kings, so before that they also under the control of Vijayanagara Empire. So when the Vijayanagara Empire was declined, after that they declared as a independent kings. So in that base they established one of the new dynasty that is Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka. And they say, so which are the place ruled by Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka? They ruled the place of Bengaluru, Ramnagar, Tumkuru and undivided Kolar. So these regions ruled by Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka. And in beginning stage they made capital as a Yelahanka. So afterwards they adapted some other places also, Bengaluru and Magadi. So this also they adapted as their capital. So these like we can see some introductions of Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka. One is one of the important king, Rana Bairegoda is a founder of in this dynasty, and important king Hiriya Kempegowda. And these Yelahanka's kings they were came from Kempegowda dynasty. So that's why we are called as a Kempegowda kingdom. This only same kingdom or dynasty we are called as a Kempegowda dynasty. And afterwards the capital of Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka in the beginning stage they made as a Yelahanka. Afterwards they adopted Bengaluru and Magadi also their capital. And next one we want to know so about of Hiriya Kempegowda. So what was the achievements done by Hiriya Kempegowda? So here they is saying by Hiriya Kempegowda he founded or built one of the new city. So that city named Bangalore. So Bangalore city built by Hiriya Kempegowda in the year of 1537 Common Era. So in that year Hiriya Kempegowda built by Bengaluru. And not only this one, when he built fort in Bangalore, so after that here they are saying by he started to rule from the place of Bangalore. And not only this one, he built some important temples also. One is Basava temple in Basavanagudi, and afterwards Someshwara temple of Alsuru, and he extended Gavi Gangadeshwara temple also. So these three temples built by Iriya Venkatappa Nayaka. First one is Basava temple in Basavanagudi. After that Alasuru near the Alasuru he built by Someshwara temple. After that he extended Gavi Gangadareshwara temple. So these are the important temples built by Iriya Venkatappa Nayaka. And not only this one, he built some temples also, some tanks also. So which are the tanks built by Iriya Venkatappa Nayaka? Sorry, Iriya Kempegowda. So here they are saying by Dharma Buddhi tank, Alasuru tank, and Sampangi tank. So these three tanks also built by Iriya Kempegowda. Here they are saying by Dharma Buddhi tank, Alasuru tank, and Sampangin tank. So these three tanks built by Iriya Kempegowda. And not only this one, here they are saying always believed Gavi Gangadareshwara in the place of Shivagange. So that's why in this place he built some of the Chautris and Agraras also. In that, here they are placing in the place of Shivagange, because of he always believed Gavi Gangadareshwara. So that's why he built in this place some Agraras and Chautri also. And he is given a good administration. He is one of the important and knowledgeable person and scholar person. So that's why he got a title also. So what was the title got by Iriya Kempegowda? So here they say by Praja Vatsalya. So this title got by Iriya Kempegowda. So these, like we can see some important points about Iriya Kempegowda. He built temples, three important temples, and not only this one, he built three tanks also. And based on his good administration, he got title also. The title is Praja Vatsalya. So after the Iriya Kempegowda, next another important thing we want to discuss. So that person name is here they given Kempegowda II. So Kempegowda II, he was the elder son of Iriya Kempegowda. His elder son of Iriya Kempegowda. In his period, when the Kempegowda II he started to rule, on that time, here they are saying by one of the important general soldier, army general, here they are saying by person name is Ranadullah Khan. He came in Vijayanagara Adil Shah's dynasty. So he done battle against Kempegowda II. So in that battle, Kempegowda II he lost. So when he lost, here they are saying by he Adil Shahis, that means Ranadullah Khan, he occupied the place of Bangalore. So that's why Kempegowda II he shifted his kingdom in the place of, here they are saying by Magadi and Kunigal. So in this place he started to rule. So when Ranadullah Khan he occupied the place of Bangalore, afterwards Kempegowda II he shifted the place to rule his kingdom in the place of Magadi and Kunigal. So when he shifted his place in the place of Magadi and Kunigal, so afterwards he made capital as a Magadi. So when he is shifted or made as a place of Magadi as a capital for Nayakas of Yelahanka dynasty, so that's why afterwards who are the kings they came, so for them they give a name as a Magadi Kempegowdas. So our kings came after Kempegowda II, so for them they give a name as a Magadi Kempegowdas, because of they made capital as a Magadi and they started to rule in the place of Magadi. So here they are saying afterwards Kempegowda II is one of the important achievement. He marked Bangalore and he built 4 watchtowers. So this is also one of the important achievements. And not only this one, when Kempegowda II came, so on that time Bangalore, so this is become one of the important weaving centers. In cloth making centers, in one of the important centers became as a Bangalore. And not only this one, he built some important forts also in the place of Magadi, Shivanadurga and Uliyadurga and Rutridurga. So in these 4 places he built by forts. So like his father, how Iriya Kempegowda is ruled, what was the achievements he done, what was the administrative practice he done, same methods adopted by Kempegowda II also, like his father. What was the achievements done, what was the practice or programs implemented to develop a place or to people's welfare of peoples, same programs implemented by Kempegowda II. So after Kempegowda II, in this Magadi place controlled by his son Kempegowda III, he came to power and he started to rule in the place of Magadi. Who started to rule means Kempegowda III is the son of Kempegowda II. So in Kunigal place, in Magadi place ruled by Kempegowda III, in Kunigal place took by his another son, that person name is Iriya Kempegowda II. He controlled the place of Kunigal. So here Kempegowda III, he done one of the important achievement. He built a tanks. The tank name is Kempasagara tanks. So this is also one of the important tank built by Kempegowda III to solve the problems of drought. So supply of drinking water. So in that purpose for only Kempegowda III, he built water tank. So the tank name is here the same by Kempasagara tank. So after that, Iriya Kempegowda, so he was one of the important brave leader as well as one of the good administrator. So he done so much of battles, and not only this one, he is implemented good administration in his period. So that like they saying, and is one of the important multi-talented person. Sorry, multi-language. In knowing so many of languages. So that's why he earned the title also. The title is Nava Kavita Gumba Pumba Bhavani. So the title got by Iriya Kempegowda II because of his brave characters as well as his multi-language. He's knowing so many different languages. So that's why he got a title Nava Kavita Kumba Bumba Bhavani. So this title got by Iriya Kempegowda II. And not only this one, his queens who are the came, they built Agraras, tanks and temples in Kunigalu and Uliyadurga. In this region still now we can see some of the tanks, temples and Agraras. So these also built by his queens, means Iriya Kempegowda's queens. Iriya Kempegowda II queens. So these like we can see the administrative matters of Nayakas of Yelahanka. Ranabairegowda founder. So afterwards Iriya Kempegowda is become one of the most powerful king. So after Iriya Kempegowda II, he came to power. So when he came, they changed the place also to rule. So afterwards their two children, they took the power in the place of Nayakas of Yelahanka, and they also done some of the achievements. So later here they saying after that the Yelahanka's chieftains or Nada Prabhus of chieftains, they become very weak. So when Yelahankas or Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka, they become very weak. So afterwards the Mysore province or Mysore dynasty, they capture the place of Yelahanka and merge. So these like we can see the Nada Prabhus of Yelahanka's rule was ended. So these are the important points about Nayakas of Yelahanka, and we have discussed about another one is Nayakas of Surapura. So next class students we can discuss about next another important lesson. Okay, thank you.